Surgery, laparoscopic surgery. Look at that, got it. These little tiny ones I put back in here because she won't really be able to get them out of there, although she might, but it's not as easy. So cleared that one out, so the lights are shining through there. There's about 5 or 6 she had in there. These are actually pretty good size ones. Not as big as these guys though. He's always wanting to know what's going on. He's like, what do you got there, dude? So anyway, yeah, cleared that out, pretty cool. And hopefully she won't take those out of there, put them back down there because it blocks the lights. There she is over there moving some more right now, actually. Caught ya.
Hey everybody, just Dan here today. Jack's actually hanging out pretty much all Thanksgiving weekend with his sister. She's in from out of town. He has an older sister on his mother's side. They don't get to see each other very often, so they're doing that. And I got up early kind of doing some water changes and stuff like that before we get together with our families. As you can see, a lot of people have asked me about what kind of lights we have under here. We just have a multitude of different LED lights under this big tank. And pretty much whenever I can find stuff on sale or cheapies, I just get these bright LED lights. And those used to be the old fluorescent lights, and they got so old, I just gutted all the stuff out of them. And I just lay these LEDs down in the empty area up there. So it works out really well. If one of them burns out or if I have a problem with it, I can buy another one for 10 or 20 bucks and throw it in there. And as you can see, they're super bright, especially this one up front. A lot of these come in plastic cases, and you can actually just take them out of the cases and just lay the LED straight down on the glass there. It's pretty cool. You'll notice the one in the back does not have glass on it, and that is so that Iustigi actually gets the light directly, so that he can get the vitamin D and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people ask me questions about that. And so whenever even though he's in the aqua cave a vast majority of the time, whenever he's out swimming, he still gets, full spectrum light, and that's why he's able to be very healthy. He's going on 3 years old. His shell is very hard, and, just eats regular turtle food and fish food and stuff like that. I don't give him any kind of supplements or anything. As you can see, he's doing really, really well. He's out swimming because I'm doing this water change. He's always wanting to know what's going on, and of course all of his parrot fish buddies are always right up front. So just basically going to take this down, clean up underneath the lights, and that kind of stuff. We do take him outside too in the summer, so he does get UV light. We let him run around the yard and stuff like that if we're out there doing things, and we actually have some videos of that, I think, but we're going to post some more. One of the things I was going to show you guys primarily is a great tool. A lot of fish keepers and people that have aquariums have this kind of tool. When I do water changes, I really use this. This is an old school one. Got this from Jack's great-grandfather. This is actually something he used to use to clean the drains out. And it's a really old school one. It's made out of stainless steel. I don't even think you could find these days. They'd probably be very expensive if you did, but it's quite long. And so one of the things that if I can find, oh yeah, there's the clown loach. So one of the things the big, huge clown loach does is gets down in here where I have these light fixtures and actually uses her whiskers and picks up those big pieces of lava rock and puts them down in there. You'll see that in some of our feeding videos. At the end of the video, when all the food is kind of gone, she's going around through this lava rock, kind of picking through, and she'll just use her whiskers, and because it's lava rock, it's not very heavy, she'll pick it up and just move it, even though it's like the same size as her. It's kind of funny. She looks like a superhero clown loach. But anyway, she'll toss them down in there. So I already cleaned out this side here, and then over here I'll show you. Basically, you can see there, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's ones down in there. And so when the water's down low like this, so I don't have to get my arms all wet. Not that a person who deals with aquariums isn't used to that, but sometimes it's like, use a tool like this. I'll reach down in there and I'll just grab those guys out and I'll put them up inside of these fish bowls here. So just one of the regular maintenance types of things you have to do when you have these under gravel lights. You just have to make sure stuff's cleared out of the way. And that's about it. Just a quick, on holidays and stuff like this, if we don't get together till later, it's kind of nice to have this time off in the morning, and I could get some of this maintenance done and stuff like that. And then I got to go get cleaned up, because if I end up going to family gatherings looking like this, I'm going to catch heck from Miranda. So anyway, yeah, everybody's doing really, really fantastic. We're going to be doing an update on some of the fish in here. The electric blues are getting bigger and doing well. The parrotfish are getting huge. And I know a lot of people have funny feelings about parrotfish because they're hybrids and stuff like that, but we saw these a long time ago, and Jack loved them, and he wanted to have them in his tank, and they've been Ice Stiggy's buddies forever, and they're getting big with them and everything, and we just love them. They're very personable, they're very colorful, they're really cool, and they're really nice, and they're really easy to take care of, honestly. So it's kind of good because there's not a lot of stuff to do. But anyway, that's about as far as I'm going to take this water before my pumps run out of gas there. And then I'm going to start filling it back up and doing this and then get ready. So anyway, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. You're probably not going to see this until a few days after Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a nice time with their family, and hopefully you had some time off work. I know a lot of people who work in my field and nursing and that don't get these days off. I didn't get these days off for a long time. And luckily, I do have holidays off now for the most part. Sometimes I work just because I want to, but I'd rather do stuff like this on days like this and hang out with people. So anyway, just want to do a quick update. We're going to be doing updates on these guys soon and everything. If you haven't seen those videos of our clown loach moving the lava rock, it's actually pretty cool. Look at some of our feeding videos, and she just picks them up and moves them. It's kind of fun, but I just can't stand when she puts them down in here. So I'm going to be cleaning those out, finishing this up. You guys have a great time, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right, there you go. Got it. See these little ones? She throws them down in there. Look at Ice Stiggy. What's he doing? Thinks I got food for him or something.